There we go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, Remix. I don't see you in my friend list, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't be on any of the first pages, apparently, because if you lost your account, then I don't expect you there. And the more later I go, I didn't see you there either. Apparently, like my friend is still 99 out of 100 for a long time. Quack, Raystar, Lionhush, CC, this guy, Jakes, Harry, One Kill, Justin, Oh God, Catdam, Black, Zeralt, Frieza, Fruit, Risa 2K, Mike, Peter, Potos, Dude, Rummel, Punk, Black, Mummy, Harvey, Ötti. By the way, rip Ötti, I haven't seen Ötti in a long time. Sakata, Nya, Leek, Pochi, Manuel, Regal, 02, Layas, Sebas, Manu, Aaron, Epitol, Phantom, Atlef, Melt, Rat, Quack, Jekunko, Dala. These are the people on my friend list, so... I sadly don't see a remix here. Maybe it was my old account? Could that be a thing? Because I switched account like around the Overlord collab, I think. Around the Overlord collab, I switched my accounts. I could ask the owner of my old account if he has a remix in his friend list. I could do that. Yeah, then I asked my the guy who got my account if he still has someone called Remix in his friend list. I'll let you know when he answer. I'll let you know when he answer. Then we can see. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Is everything great so far? Did you miss me, guys? Do you miss me? How was the time without streams and regular YouTube uploads? Hi, Cross. Yeah, I'm finally back. I'm finally back. I can't do too long of a stream today. Since I wrote in my Discord, but TLDR for the guys who aren't in my Discord. I was at my family. Now I came back with my sister, in fact. So my sister is currently here. So I don't want to waste too much time streaming when she's here. I'll be fully back next week. aka on Monday, I think. Worst case is I stream on Tuesday if she decides to only come back on drive home on Tuesday. I don't know that, but I have some videos prepared that I want to share with you guys, where I also want to do some quick reaction / voiceover. So let me see where it is, where it starts. I think here. Yeah, okay. Hi, Raven. We're coming to summons in a bit, in like 5 minutes. I just want to show off some other videos I have for now. Wait, is this the right way? Oh, god damn it. Wait, let me move that over real quick. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Here we go. So, if you guys didn't know it, we have slime. So reincarnate as a slime. Collab with Konosuba, and I decided to actually play it. And my whole story here is a little bit funny. So I'm just starting the videos and then go through it a little bit. Here, there's audio. So I first started making my own account, you know. Let me lean a little bit lower so you guys can hear me properly. And just play, like, I have no idea of this game. I just logged in to try to get quartz, do summons. As you can see, first multi, absolutely nothing. Was like, okay, good. Maybe next time. Next multi was like, okay, orange screen, maybe it means something. I honestly still don't know. There's only one thing where I know it's a guaranteed 5-star. Besides that, I have 0 clues. And I was like, okay, orange screen, hey, you know what? Maybe that's it, okay? Again, nothing. There was nothing. So I was like, okay, that means nothing. We talk about that in a second. That as well. There was arena run. And Singapore luck, you know, maybe. But no, it wasn't like rainbow here, so I was like, okay, and skip it. Next multi, you know, coping that I can finally get something. Okay. Night screen. I don't know how much I skipped here, especially in the early videos, because in the early I just wanted to record it as much as possible, because I thought, you know, this is new, this is cool stuff. I want to show that off. Could be pretty cool. Oh, well, there we go. We got a rainbow. Okay. Of course, now the question is, can we get a collab character or not? Because the collab character rate is higher, but it's not guaranteed to be a collab if you get a 5-star, you know? As you can see, that's not a voice of any character that we know. Yep. That was the Beast Man. Or the Beast Demon King, I think. That was kind of sad. By the way, this was the time when the Aqua Kazuma banner was not out, so this was pretty early in the game cycle. Clicking through because, you know, maybe coping we get 2 4-stars, you know, 5 stars, get that lucky. Ah, there we go. And I actually got something there, guys. We actually got the River Megumi. That was like, hey, okay, that was like, you know, free multi-sim. That was pretty good. Okay, I got a collab unit. I was pretty happy about that. We talk about that in a second. Talk about that in a second. What's this the point? Oh, he was like, okay, Aqua banner is here. Let's look at the animations. You see them later. Don't worry. So I just skip through them here. It was like, okay, 2 multis, guys. 2 multis on my account. Maybe I get lucky here. But you didn't see any sunset, and I think without sunset, it's pretty likely or a really high chance that there is no 4-star. I think, again, I didn't read about anything about this game. I just started playing. I was like, probably nothing. Yep, there it is. No rainbow, no 5-star. So I just skip. Really sad because, you know, I'm as an Aqua sim, of course, need to guarantee Aqua. Okay, sunset again. Time to cope. This is also the point, I think, soonly where I realized that you can actually skip this here. Like, this flying part, you can actually skip that by tapping 2 times. So you jump right into that screen and see way faster if there's a 4-star or not. But, you know, my luck, of course, no 4-star. Of course, no 4-star. Why should I get something in the Aqua banner? Here I had some tickets that I wasted. As expected, nothing. Live screen, I was like, okay, yeah, nothing either. Let's just skip that. You see the double click. Here, see, I did a double click to jump right to that screen. I'm actually rainbow with daylight. I was actually surprised by that because I didn't know that was possible. My whole theory was in shambles at that point about what the sunset means. That's why I still have no clue because of this multi. It was actually a pull I was really happy about because in the anime I love Diablo. I love him. He's such a cool character. I was like, okay, yeah, you know what? I have now the Migu Rimuru. That's fine enough. I don't need Migu. I got a Diablo now. That makes me really happy. So far, looking so good. But, of course, still no Aqua or Kazuma, something that I need to do. So, I got another single pull here. Let's just skip that because I think there was nothing. Yep. I was just coping. Next multi. By the way, at the beginning it's actually pretty fast to get the crystals, so I wasn't like too worried, but this is the point where I actually started to get worried because, you know, that was like 8 multis or something like that in total. So there was a pretty big chunk of the early game core or like crystals that I had. And the big problem is my power level was getting so low or like wasn't high enough to actually compete for higher stages. So it actually was at this point really hard to get more multis in. And I was like, how am I gonna do this? Oh, I was really like, you know what? If I, like, there are bundles in the shop, you know? There are bundles in the shop that give you a ticket that has like a 10% chance to get a collab character. Which is not a high chance, and this bundle costs like 70 bucks. And it was like, maybe I should do that for Aqua? I don't know. But then later, I just had a way bigger brain play. We'll come to that in a second here, okay? We'll come to that in a second. Big storytelling time with Katsuma here, guys. Big storytelling time with Katsuma. I'll probably also make this a YouTube video, so you can say hi YouTube if you want to. It'll probably be one of the longer YouTube video sites, I guess. Yeah, it would be nice if they next Slime and Konosuba. I think it would be pretty cool. But please make it different outfits. Give me Rimuru Aqua, not Rimuru Megumin. I don't get that. I don't get that. I was like, okay, guaranteed 5-star ticket. You know what? I'm just skipping through this here because no, wasn't that? It was a daily free pull. Okay, that was nothing. Then we did a multi here. And yeah, sorry, I just spoiled it, but we got a rainbow. But sadly, not the rainbow we actually wanted. Really sadly not. Again, after this, another video, and then we go to the summons. After that, one more video, and we go to summons. Okay, sorry, 2 more videos for YouTube. Like, it will be one YouTube video, but it will be 2 separate videos. I mean, it's pretty cool that you can get custom characters all the time in this game. That's something I really wish Konosuba would do, so you don't have all these limited banners and just can pull them later. They're pretty cool, but you know, that was my 4-star chance for a collab unit, and again I missed it, which was really sad. I don't think there was anything more. I did a single pull, I did a few other banner pulls, but like nothing. That was Gecko event. So this is the point. This is the point where I actually realized something. And that is, I heard from other people, mostly ZBD, that you can buy accounts. And he bought back the Japanese Konosuba account to do some summons of a lot of bars. And I was like, maybe I can try that. Maybe you can find a beginner account for the Slime Isekai game, where like you have a decent amount of pulls that you can just pull. You're somewhat in the beginning. We have some decent starting units where I can just like play the game, get ahead more quickly, and actually have enough currency to pull. And I actually found an account for like $4.50, so $4.50, that had like 11,000 gems. And for context, I think 6,000 gems is for pity. So that would simply mean I have close to 2 pities on my account as currency left. But this is the other cutscene where actually I know you guarantee the rainbow unit, which was actually the first time I saw that. So yeah, I bought an account for $4.50. And look at that, we got Battle of Edora Tempest. That's the first pull. I mean, it was a guaranteed ticket, I think, banner pull. Yeah. Welcome back, because again, this is a bot account. You see, 11,865. I have enough currency to just guarantee me worst case, like with a little bit of playing, guarantee me 2 pities. And I checked the account. I was at story 1 chapter 1. There was like 0 story done. All the quests was available. I could do a lot of content to actually get more stuff. So with that amount of quads, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be able to hit pity 2 times. So as long as I get one of the banner units, I'm set. By the way, here in the background, you can also see the ultis. They are really, really cool. I love them. But yeah, fresh account, fresh luck, a lot of quads to pull. Let's see what we can do here, right? We don't start off strong, sadly. We don't. By the way, skipping in this game is tedious. It takes so freaking long. For whatever reason, I don't know. But like, you need to watch the first unit pop off before you can actually skip. Mio, this is a recording, so I already pulled. And also, it's an isekai, it's got a super club. Of course I'm pulling for Aqua. What do you expect? Look at that. It's a bright outfit. I actually don't know how much longer I've played the game. I don't know how long I will play the game. I mostly started for Konosuba. So far it's pretty fun, so maybe I'll stick around for a little bit longer. But the big part was I wanted to do the Konosuba collab, and I still hope and cope that I can actually finish everything. There's like one more stage I think left that I need to beat once to get the last Megumi stuff. And after that it's just play all the stages more to actually get more rewards. That's it. But yeah, he was like a little bit more like skipping stuff because I was like, I don't want to wait. Here you saw light screen, so I just clicked through it. Kunitha Aqua Bright Custom. I would love that. Again, you're just tapping. I think. Or maybe I showed the animation here once because this was like a fresh recording. I just wanted to make this part of the YouTube, but I thought I might as well give you the whole story about my whole journey with the game so far. So maybe I'm actually watching some stuff more. And hey, another rainbow, guys! Woo! Time to find out if this was a collab unit or not. Think I know the answer, but this is a while ago. Yep, that's Kazuma, boys. That's Kazuma! We got Kazuma! Sugeki! Yeah, that was like... I was pretty happy at that point of the summon, okay? I was pretty happy. We got Kazuma early. Still have a lot of currency left. I was like, hey, that could be easier. No, you know? Only a few more pulls for Aqua. There was my copium. Oh boy, was I wrong. Because now we come to the tough part of the summon session. Light screen, okay, just skip. Day screen, just skip. I was like too worried because I knew I was guaranteed with like getting 3 times daylight with like no chance in the Forza, I think is like was ah, that hurt. We finally got Dark Screen. Could this be a next 5-star, guys? Do you think this could be a 5-star? Of course! It's a 5-star. After that, rough time. I deserve the 5-star here, okay? I deserve one. But will it be Aqua? Or will it be something else? And if you listen to what I said before, you can pretty much expect what this is. Of course it wasn't Aqua. Of course it wasn't. Aqua wants to see how dedicated I am. Aqua wants to see how dedicated I am. That's what I'm doing. You can, by the way, at the end of the poll, see what the pity is, which is, I think, really helpful. She was actually surprised because I skipped because I didn't expect anything, but there was something. And look at that! What I got on my old account! And I have on my new account as well! Christmas season. What are the rates? I think it's 1% for the collab units. I would need to double check. I don't know out of my head. Oh, hey, Shashmira, thanks for tuning in and good night. Have a nice sleep. You can rewatch the YouTube videos of what you're missing later, or next few days, I guess. Yeah, I probably needed some boost. Hi, Stevio. Look at that, back-to-back 5 stars. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I want to see here. Will this be Aqua, guys? Do you really think I would get lucky here and get Aqua? Do you guys really think I would get lucky here and get Aqua? This guy, I literally just skipped because I couldn't care about this guy. I'm sorry to all the enjoyers of him. I couldn't care. I really couldn't care. Here you can see 140 pulls in out of the 200 that I need for pity. Can we get another 5-star? Nope. And I can't skip because until this is over, which is really annoying. That's the worst part about this game, the summonings, because they take so long. I mean, it's well made. I'll have to review with the animations, stuff like that. But it takes so long. And why do I need to tap the screen here? I don't get it. I got no 4-star, even though it's stuck, so 30 pulls left for pity. 30 pulls left for pity. Can we get an Aqua for pity, guys? What do you think? What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think I can get Aqua in this multi, because it's a 4-star. Will this be my Aqua? Nope. It's a Kazuma dude. I mean, I'm not too mad about Kazuma dupes, but like, this was so late. This was so late. Do my multis left for hard pity? I got nothing. I don't know, Turkey. I got no Millims. I got no Millims, which is so sad. I wanted Millim, but I couldn't get her. Yeah, that was the last multi. 200 pity. That... I did it that way, okay? I'm sorry. Aqua wanted my full dedication. I proved to her I'm fully dedicated to get her. Look at this animation, by the way, guys. It looks so clean. And the perfect ad for it. Yeah, it's literally called You Scottus. Okay, that was part 1. You ready for part 2? Because it's another 10-minute video, but I keep out the end. I recorded for like 10 minutes to actually just upload it to YouTube, but I thought, you know what? Let's make a voiceover. So again, this is now a fresh account, so I don't have Rimuru here, I don't have Megumi here. I need both units. But we start off strong. We're starting off strong here, boys. We're starting off strong. Can we get our first unit and our first multi? Look at how long this takes to skip through this. This takes so long. And of course it's the end. Of course it's towards the end. Nope. Benimaru. Oh, apparently did a few more pulls in the auto banner as well, I guess. I don't know why. I mean, later down the game, I actually did a few more pulls in hopes I get some Aqua dupes, but I didn't get dupes. I'm like 60 pulls in again, and I got neither Kazuma nor Aqua or any 4-star in that regard. So, for whatever reason, this banner is cursed for me. I can't get 5 stars out of the Aqua Kazuma banner. Third multi here. We got the orange, here. Let's see. Okay, do we get something here, guys? Do we get a collab unit? Let's find out together, because this time it should come earlier, I think. Next one? Okay, no, one more, I think. Okay, I completely lost. I don't know. It's another lame one. Ah, pain Pekko. Is this again the last one? Really? Yeah, there it is. We got another Chizuru. This time it's a wind one. The cool part about her is that apparently she's not that good anymore, but I had the resources to make her 6-star out of the get-go. Same with Kazuma and Aqua. So I was like, okay, you know what? That's already some 6-star characters. Then I'll gladly take that. Come on, come on, come on! Hey! Another 5-star. Back-to-back 5 stars. That's what I wanted to see. That's a Rimuru? So, yeah. That's the Rimuru, guys. That's 3 out of 4 characters. Darkness is for free. I already have her, of course, from just playing. Double 5-star, guys. And another Benimaru. But this one is a cool one. And sadly, he's like the protection unit, so he's not a battle unit, which is kind of sad. But you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's still 2 5 stars and 1 multi. Can we get another here? More back-to-back? Sadly not. 6 multi. You see, comparing to the other banner, I actually have a lot more luck on this one. Both 5-star rate and just like getting the background. Yo, Yadi! Thanks for the resub! Oh, I might need to mute that part later on YouTube. I was like, why him? Why him? Out of all units that you can get, why him? I don't care about Ifrit. I don't care. That was my 5-star. RIP. And that was a big pain. That was a big pain, but again, I was still like fine enough because I knew I can guarantee Megu worst case by hitting Pity. He's the OG Cecily of this game. That's a good comparison. That's a good comparison. 7th multi? Nothing. 8 multi? Nothing. 9 multi? Okay. Another Megu Rimuru dupe here, you see? I just skipped a dupe. 10th multi! Halfway to Pity! And... Hey! Not a 5-star, okay. This time we're not skipping, boys. This time we're not skipping. For a good reason. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the multi to complete the collection. This will be Megumin! Now! Wait. Now! And yeah, with that, the collection is complete. I think I show off my units here. Made a team comp with like explanation stuff. And here, of course, as you can see, this is my. Can I pause here? There we go. So these are like the characters that I have from the account. You can see some of them are here from before pulling. I just had them from the account already. So for example, Ranga, the king of the drafts. There you can see also Darkness. At bottom right is like a summer Rimuru as a 4-star, which I thought was kind of cool, funny. But yeah, we have Megumin, Kazuma, Aqua, Darkness, and some other cool units, even including a Dark Rimuru that I sadly didn't record, the Prince Rimuru, but I was like really happy with that starting setup to just enjoy the game, you know? I was here for the Konosuba collab content. So having a good team, starting off everything was pretty good. You can see I have like 3,000 pulls left. And yeah, I think I did a few more pulls at the end to get some other stuff, like I got this girl here at the end. I did a few more pulls on this banner to get some aqua dupes, but didn't get anything. Again, this was just to fill up the 10-minute mark, but yeah. This was my experience with the collab. At the end of the collab, I probably show off my account again to just show the comparison from back here and what it ends with. If you guys enjoyed this content and want to see more Slum Isekai stuff, I can show it off. Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, just like, subscribe, follow for more Konosuba content. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. I wish Darkness was better, man. Agreed. Okay, now we can go to the other videos that I skipped off, which are, I'm dumb, guys. I'm dumb. So, this was part of the, this will be a 2-part video. First up will be the global part. After that, the second part will be actual JP part. So, this was just the Leah multi. And then, I wanted Lisa, guys. I was really hesitant if I want to do that, but this was, by the way, after Fire Arena. So it wasn't like I needed her for this arena. It was just like I want her. I literally just here got like the worst multi to start off. I was so mad. She was like, okay. We got a 4-star here, guys. We got a 4-star. This could be our Lisa. That would be 30 multis plus the paid ones, but nope, of course not. It's OG's yellow. It's okay. But hey, we got a 3-star Lisa, right, guys? This was, by the way, I think the shorts that I actually uploaded. That means I'm not done yet. I actually topped up. Nope, Konosuba never had a slime collab. Neither in Global nor Shapey. So just for now, it's the other way around. Another rainbow, guys. Can this be it? Can the pain be over? It hurts me more than you. Oh, we got her! It only needed me to top up again to get her. Wailing always succeeds, guys. Wailing always succeeds. I mean, at the end, it was like the free paid and like 50 pulls here. So... Thanks for the resubs, TVO. Thank you. Yeah, Whale Power succeeds. And yeah, that was the quick part about the Lolisa adventure that I wanted to share. I also have this banner to share. So let me just pause real quick. This is from the banner before the current banner. Again, after that video, I will go to JP and do the summons. This was the step up banner for the new Forbidden Chris. I actually did a single pull, or more like Stevie did the single pull when I met him at the Tokomi, and he got me the new darkness. So I was like, okay, I just need the Chris. I also recorded me doing the 2K multis and everything, and I was like, okay, I'm using my free quads, everything. I didn't get her, so I was like, okay, you know what? This should be my best chance to get Forbidden Chris. This should be my best chance to get Forbidden Chris, because it's a Forbidden unit to 10, 15, 30% chance, and it's a 1 in 4 chance to actually get Chris. So not like the best, but it should in theory be higher than 1%. What are her skills? She has double random hit that can stun the enemy with a medium chance, and she has a tier 2 Rash Red skill. And her ulti is a single target guaranteed crit lightning ulti that boosts your lightning damage tier 1 as a forbidden buff, and also boosts your crit rate by tier 1. So you have a higher chance to crit, which makes her synergize really, really well with her own character passive trait, which gives her more gauge if she crits. So that's what people mostly did. But yeah, let's get to this summon, because these summons went nuts. That's all I'm going to tell you here. These summons were nuts. So, first multi, nothing. What I want. The first 2 multis, don't care, because there's no rate up for Forbidden Unit. So any 4-stars we get early is actually hurting us, because it means less 4-stars later, okay? So this is the first rate up. We have a 10% chance to get a Forbidden Unit here, guys. And 1 guaranteed 4-star at the end. And we actually got 2 4-stars here. So we have 2 10% chances to get Forbidden Units, and a 1 out of 4 chance to then get Chris. And there we go. First Forbidden Unit was Megumi, but we got a Forbidden Unit. I actually kind of was sad, because I realized how much summons I used for the Megumi as I uploaded the video. Mitsurugi, we lost 1, 10% we had the 90% chance and 10% chance, so I was kind of happy with that. Okay, this was another guaranteed 4-star at the end. Here is 50% chance to get a Forbidden Unit, guys. Keep that in mind. Loading times sometimes scare me, because I always expect this to happen, and it actually happened here. Sally, this was the 85% chance here. So no Forbidden Unit. But we still have a chance. We still have a chance here. We got an Iris. Okay. Last multi. 25% chance. 20% chance to get Forbidden Unit. Okay, Rainbow. Give me two. Give me two here. Give me two. Only got one. Okay. Okay. Skipping through it. Skipping through it. Another ranker. Another forbidden unit, but again the wrong one. So I was kind of mad at this point because I hit the forbidden unit 2 times and hit the 35% chance. But then at the end, we actually did it. We actually hit Chris in 5 more, more like in 3 multis. We got 3 forbidden units. In 3 multis, we got 3 forbidden units. Just for context, this was nuts. This was really, really nuts. And also to save me a lot of quartz here, okay? Yeah, you can see again how many pulls I did in this banner, 36. Keep in mind, I already did the other pulls. But yeah, I can't complain about this luck, this event. I really can't complain. I got the new Chris, I got the new Darkness, so I got another banner completed. All in all, even the Lisa banner together, it wasn't like too many pulls. So at the end, I'm really happy about the summon system. If you guys like that and want to see more gacha summons, remember to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what banner you're excited about or what units you want to pull for. I will be doing some more giveaways in the future, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for YouTube part, see you all in the next video, which should be Sesta and Leah. Yeah, so Leah summons, and for YouTube Twitch chat and YouTube chat that is live here, we're going to do that right now. So see you in the next one. Bye bye. The first forbidden unit came after the 2.5 Ani, so 7 more months, 6 more months, something like that. Hi Ren. If you follow my Discord, I was at a convention and then I visited my family for 1.5 weeks. By the way, I need to grab something to drink. My throat is dying. Oh, do we have a birthday? Do we have a birthday? I think it's a birthday, right? Oh, Mia! I think it's Mia's birthday. Oh, Meru! Meru birthday! That was Meru! I'm done. Okay, okay. I've already know that was a recording, not live pulse. But I still take your blesses, don't get me wrong. I still take your blesses. But now we really need them, because now we get to the live part of the stream. Yeah, Meru, I sorry if I say the wrong name for the global peeps. I'm just so trained to it. But yeah, I'm finally back. I already did voiceovers about 2 or 3 YouTube videos, so if you haven't watched them already, maybe check them out as well. But today we're here for the newest character in Konosuba Fantasy Days, which is, if you watched the spin-off, you probably know him, Cesta, the Archpriest highest below Aqua? I don't have the right word in my head, but the old man is now playable, as Ren just said, and I of course try to get him. Besides that, we also got a new bikini Leah that looks pretty cool. And for a banner review quick, we have this banner, which is kind of cool. It's 4,000 paid quads, okay? But if you get a 4-star in this multi, it's guaranteed Cesta. So the 4-star rate for Cesta here is just 100%. So if you get lucky, you can pretty much guarantee a year unless you don't hit the 4% chance. So yeah, there's no guaranteed 4-star. We have the step up banner. We have the ticket banner that of course going to do because of new Leah and Vanir. We have the normal banner, we have the 2K banner, we have part 2 swimsuit banner that I can also skip because there's no Vanir in here. And because it's a birthday today, we got some Mel or Meru summons. Or more like a multi for free. Patria after that's cool. Thanks, Boris. Yep, perfect. Take the bad luck out of the way here. Let's use the bad luck at the wrong banners. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, we started with the daily single pull. Then we probably do the ticket pull. After the ticket pull, we do the 2K banner. And if we get Cesta and the 2K multis, I'm not going to do the 4K multi. If I get Leah in that, I will probably do the 4K multi. Thanks for the blesses, guys. Thanks for the blesses. We can just skip that. There's like, I'm not even sure if the bikini units are in here. But I don't think so. So just the important part here is to grab the ticket real quick. And yes, I actually saved up stamina beef so I can just grind them the moment I get them. Okay, where's the ticket? Where's the ticket? There it is, okay. Give me Leah or Vanir. I want Leah or Vanir. Preferably actually Vanir. And I can just pull Leah and... Let's go! Let's go! Okay, okay. If I can pull now, Cesta and Leah. I'm only missing 2 units. No, 1 unit? I'm only missing 1 unit, I think. That is the Lolisa, Detective Lolisa. I think Detective Lolisa would be the only unit that I'm missing now. That's actually Pog. By the way, the old banner is also here, yeah. Okay, okay. 2K multis. Let's see what we can do here. Try to make this a little bit quicker here. Want to make it exciting and not boring. What's loading? Is this good? Is this good? But you're not being a troll today, yeah. Let's see. Loading time, that's good. That's good, I think. Will it be Cesta or Leah? That's the question here. Let's freaking go! Oh! Wait. Ah! Imagine if that was Cesta, dude. That would have been Pog. Yeah, that thighs, that outfit. By the way, she has some hearts or something like that on her legs, on her thighs, which is really cool. I love that outfit, dude. I love that. Oh, she really to balance out the luck. Yeah, that's fine. Quick chat. Should I just do the Cesta pull now? Because if I just do the 4K, I might be done. Or should I do the 2K multis because they are cheaper and actually give me skill potions? What do you guys think? 2K or 4K? 2K or 4K? Did I finish the 2K banner or go to the 4K banner? She's the best Suzu character. Think 2K, 4K, 2K skill cards. Okay, yeah. More 2K pulls. More 2K pulls. Oh, damn! Now we barely sadly mixed. That was a little bit loading. That is 4-star. Okay, okay. Wait, hold up. Are we cooking, boys? Are we cooking? Are we cooking? Will the 2K guys be right? Will the 2K team be right? Will this be Cesta? Can we do that? That was loading? The 2K boys are cooking today, dude! My luck string in JP is still alive, kinda! My luck string is still alive! Let's go! Oh boy! I'm so happy here, guys. You don't believe how happy I am at the moment, dude. You don't believe how happy I am with that pull. We didn't even do all the paint bars, dude. What is this luck? I'm not used to this kind of luck. I'm not used to this kind of luck. Okay, I need to check out something. I need to check out real quick. How many shards can I give them? Okay, never mind. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. I was just like, do I want to do the 2K, do the step up banner for the bond food and for shards? But no. We are good enough. We're good enough with shards. I can just use the adventure coins. By the way, again, look at this bond food. Look at this bond food. Aboris, the screenwriters are not in Germany this week. The Animagic is at the beginning of August. And yes, I will be at the Animagic, and I'll try my best to get to the Konosuba panel. There are actually two panels that I want to go to. First up is the Dragon Maid panel, because Toru's and Kana's voice actors are actually there for signing, which is poggers. Like, you all heard them probably in some kind of anime. Like, Bloodlet-chan, for example, like every small, cute little character is the same voice actors, aka the Kana's voice actor. That is so cool. I'm so hyped for that. So that's the main goal, and after that, I want to go to the Konosuba panel. These are like my two big goals for that. And actually, you know what? Since we got them, we have more. Let me just use one forbidden fruit here. This kind of also Comico. That would just make even more sense then. Holy F. Oh no, that's sad. Wait. Oh. This could be close because, small sneak peek. I should get around 3 big packages sooner or later that I'll probably open up on stream, or I try to open up on stream. One of them is actually the first volume of the Megumin spin-off manga imported from Japan, because they actually had some pretty cool bonuses with it, where I was like, okay, yeah, you know what, I want that, give me that. And it should ship in like a week or so, 2 weeks, I'm not sure. So depending on how fast they are with shipping, if that thing arrives on time, I could let her sign the Comico on the volume for Comico. That would be pretty cool. Oh, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for the screenwriters that you maybe want me to ask, I'm down to ask. I'm down to ask. Worst case, I bring the movie. Worst case, I bring the movie. She also voiced in the movie, so that should be fine enough. And I'm out of bond food, damn it. I'm out of bond food. Wait, did I get all the bond food out of the event? That's the big question here. Can I grab some more bond food? I mean, worst case, yes, I have a lot of stamina. I can just grab that. Hi, Celeste. You missed some freaking good pulls. I got Sesta and Leanne free multis, Celeste. I got Sesta and Leanne free multis. Okay, no more bond food here. I think I already got the bond food here as well, right? I have that. Perfect. What do you mean I'm still cheater after your laugh? This is my first luck streak in a while, kinda. Will they release a mixtape? What kind of mixtape you talking about? Yeah, let's talk about Sesta real quick. I'm just doing the Bonfu later somehow, I don't know. But yeah, as you can kind of see it from the shots alone, he's 8 out of 8, so he is kind of like Dodokun Funifura. He only has one ulti, I think. Pretty sure he only has one ulti. Yeah, he only has ulti 1 version 1. So no ulti 1 version 2, no ulti 2, no nothing. This also probably means we don't get any cool outfits for him, sadly. But you know what? I kind of expected. I kind of expected that. He's an older guy. Do you really think they would make him a permanent unit with lots of new units that would sell well in the Japanese market? Yeah, Bikini Sister. True. I'm sorry. Who wouldn't want to pull for Bikini Sister? That's right. But yeah, let's look at his kit real quick. I actually posted it before somewhere. I posted my YouTube story thingy. I don't know how to say it, but his kit is pretty cool. First up, we have a basic that heals. I'm not sure if it's single target or AoE. I think it's single target if I remember correctly. So fine, I guess, but weird that it's not AoE heal. Then we have a random hit with a tier 2 speed boost, which is good. It's a double hit also. Then we have AoE attack with a tier 1 Reshret. This is the second X Reshret that we have. So X Reshret is always good. That makes him kinda nuts, not gonna lie. Passive is up to 10% magical attack bonus if the enemy is a debuff. He also shares his passives with Aqua and Cecily, which is actually pretty good. Like, I'm not sure how really good Aqua will be here, but like Aqua, Forbidden Aqua with like a light damage boost as a passive trait, you know, there can be some cooking here. Last but not least, we have also his ulti, which wait, I'm too lazy to check the images. Let me just open my community tab and like look there because I shared it there. There it is. 282 magic light damage to all enemies and small increase in light damage for all allies and small light damage for yourself. X buff. So yeah, it's a self X buff for light damage, but also team light damage. So AoE teams with him should be really good. But yeah, in a nutshell, he's Baku and Kola Part 2. That's right, Turkey. He's Baku and Kola Part 2. I still think it's a cool gimmick that they actually bring out him. Like, literally, this is like the first new male character that's not Kola. Or like, you know what I mean. Who's trying to Konosuba universe. And like, the last male character that was added was kind of dust. Like, you can't count Vanir as a male, but he's a demon. He's genderless in theory. So like, and also he's in theory part of the original Konosuba. So we only have Kazuma, Mitsurugi, and Dust is true Konosuba males. Then we have Vanir that you can maybe count. And like Zesta is the first male that we got in a long time, if we discount, of course, call-up units. Because in the call-up there are a few male characters, as you can see. But like, yeah. Everyone's female characters, because tits. I know, Celeste, I know, but I still think it's cool that they somehow, or once in a while, actually drop male characters. But yeah, that's it for the summon. Just maxing his shards trials are now. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like, subscribe. Follow me for more content. I should also make some more global content. Things that I want to that I want to do actually next week is, first up, I want to make a reroll guide, because a lot of people ask me for reroll characters. So I will be making an updated reroll guide. Next week should hopefully also be the time where I can drop the new manual guide, which should be really cool. And last but not least, I try to work next week on my docs, aka both updating the timeline doc to include everything up to date in JP and Global, and update my encyclopedia to include, of course, the new units, new rankings, and try to finally make it possible to watch the whole doc on Google Sheets, if Google Sheets lets me. Yeah, that's all the update. I hope you have a great day, have a nice week, and see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh god, okay. That was actually only a bit longer than an hour, wow. So yeah, I actually can't make the live stream much longer as well, since, as I said before, my sister's here, I need to go soon. I'm just going to do Main Quest grind off stream. Thanks to skipping now, it's actually really fast. By the way, Celeste, if you didn't see it, skipping Fang Quest is actually such a blessing, dude. It's amazing how good it is. It's so fast now. It's actually not a pain now. I know that's too late for you, Celeste. I just want to let you know that it's actually really cool to have it. I mean, let me just show it real quick. Let me just show it. Let's just go here. Let's go with Belia. You know what? Why not? He's a light unit. First up, we go up to 10, of course. Which team can I remove? Which team can I remove? We have one light team. Do we even have two light teams? No, we don't have two light teams. Let me just redo that real quick. So first up, I want to bring in the Aqua. You know what? Why not? Try to maybe get a better Fang Quest trade on her. Then, second of all, should be new Leah. And yes, I know these units are level 1, but it doesn't matter because you can skip. And last but not least should be, where is he? Cesta. So only the 3 font units are mattered. Now you can see here, we currently have a campaign, so it's less stuff, but yeah. 10 tickets, 100 stamina. This is how you skip. Blop, 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 blop. See the top popping after the drops, and the bottom you see the items, and now you can just go through here and select the stuff that you want. Magic attack target, I don't need that. Folia, HP. Golden wave, okay. Ooh, where's the physical attack? Last but not least, he's of course a magical unit, so we are going to grab all the magic attack that we can. You know, gold traits, select them when I can. You never know when you need them. You wanna see Forbidden Chris? I can show that. I can show that to you in a second, Celeste. Give me a second. Let me just do one more round here. Look how fast this is now. Oh, it's so good. It's so much less pain. I feel so bad for all the global players that need to go through this. I really hope they bring this to global sooner than later. Because if global needs to suffer, oh, magic attack gold turn for Cesta. We're Gucci. But if global needs to suffer all the time like we do in JP, then this will kill off a lot of global people. Yeah, they should have done it earlier. Okay. And now, just for you, Celeste, let's go to a round of X Arena real quick and show you the flatness. Let's show you Chris. Yeah, exactly. The old grinding was so stupid. That's why I just went for a gold trade and ignored the rest. But yeah, there's the Chris. There's a Chris. Now you can see it in action real quick. There is your flatness. You will see the ulti in a second. You will see the ulti in a second. Just wait, then I can explain it. So first up again, as you can see here, there was single target rash shred. Oh, that was bad. Okay, now let's make it slow. Let's turn off animations so you can actually watch it. Guaranteed crit. That gives you a tier 1 lightning damage buff. And a buff that increases your crit rate. So, if they get lucky. I don't get lucky because why should I get lucky? But in theory, we have higher crit rate now. That actually also means Darkness can actually hit now without Vanilla Mask, because thanks to her crit rate, you can actually hit. Normal is just the basic. That's lightning damage, so nothing special there. But Forbidden units don't have any special basics. Even Aqua Forbidden ulti, Forbidden Aqua has just a normal basic. Migu just has a normal basic. I think everyone. There was a crit. And rip Chris. But yeah, you see the whole time where I have higher crit rate, I got 1 crit. So that's my luck. Yeah, this is the first unit on Chris where her Fame passive trade is actually good, because the more you crit, the more gauge you get, and her ulti takes more gauge to get ready. So now it's actually pretty good because, yeah, well, RPP, sorry, but an ulti that gives you more crits with a passive trait that gets you more gauge allows you to ult more, which then means you have the uptime longer for crits. Yeah, the passive trait is if you crit, you get more gauge up. And in a Fury where Chris uses her ulti and crits a lot, I mean, she has a double hit for that. Plus, of course, the ulti is a guaranteed crit. Means you can, in Fury, if you get really lucky, get her ult back up without any additional... Well, maybe with gotcha, but like, you can, in Fury, get her ulti up and running on time. If you crit a lot. If you don't crit, then... Well, it's kind of a waste, but... All the high-ranking teams last arena actually used the Chris passive trade to get her ulti up more often. I don't know, Turkey. There is no information yet on when Cesta will reappear, but I would expect he will come back on fast banners. That's my current expectation. What am I doing? I just want to go here. Good question, Celeste. I am sad myself. I want to play the game, dude. I want to play it. Just life was so busy recently. It's pain in the ass. Like, Next weekend, I'm at a convention. 2 weeks later, I'm at a convention. 1 month later, I'm at a convention. The week after the second convention, aka the Animagic, where the Konosuba screenwriters, I need to go to visit my family again because my mother has birthday. And after the next con, maybe October, my brother has his marriage, so I need to go there. After that, I might go to do a vacation and stuff, so this is how you empty your bank account. Band? I think you mean bank. But yeah, yeah, kinda. That's what you get when you have a girlfriend. They just kill your wallet. Though, keep in mind, Celeste, I make now YouTube money. I now make YouTube money, so that should actually help. By the way, Twitch chat, if you haven't already, or if you're not subscribed on Twitch, maybe consider becoming a member on YouTube. You also get special pledges, you get special rewards for becoming a member on YouTube. I will try to make it more cool stuff the moment we actually get more people. I actually dropped the video early for my members on YouTube, but since I only have 2 members, they didn't realize it, and nobody watched the video until I actually make it public, which was kind of sad. So I'm probably just not going to do that for now, but I will do it more if we actually have a pretty nice amount of good stuff. Actually, Celeste, no joke, just for the lulz. Just for the lulz, I made a $50 tier, and the $50 tier just says, let me know for what I should use the money, I'm doing it. So, in theory, if you're going to, you know, donate me $50 for 2 months and be like, yo, that's $100, buy an Aqua cosplay with it for yourself, and I find one, I could in theory do that, you know? Just saying, just saying. What is a girlfriend? Girlfriends are legendary creatures that only exist in your imaginary dreams, but some of them actually kind of exist as virtual VTubers, and your whole life purpose will become to throw money at their screen to make them say your name out loud for once and then just die happily because you got your same name. Okay, let me check up to a YouTube chat real quick. Terminator Old Man would be a good skin. True X-Cry. And yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned, that's the point. I'm the only content creator, I need to do everything. I also need to make a butter guide for the next butter, so... Yeah, apparently the most cheaters are now gone, hopefully. With the new update, I actually want to try to see if I can revive the bot, because maybe they actually changed some of the firewall. So maybe I can access that again, but maybe I can get the bot back if they actually fix the APK. If the APK is still fixed, bugged or anything, then a rip. Can't help till I get accepted. Got 2 interviews on the way. Stupid Gmail not sending me a certificate for me to sign because I'm underage, not 18. Oof, rip. I hope you get your job done or with the interview or whatever. But good luck with that. The paradoxical relationship, parasocial, exactly that. Ren, Aqua wears pantsuits. Yes, it's confirmed in the light novel. Literally, the second page in the light novel is Aqua being held by a frog tongue, and there you can see her pantsuit. It's actually striped. So literally, the second page of the light novel or third page of the light novel, I don't know, shows you Aqua's pantsuit. So the whole thing with Aqua doesn't wear pantsuits is just a myth created by people only watching the anime and be like, you can never see it, so it never exists, aka Schrödinger's pantsuit. But she wears one. The game is too dead, that's almost she's gone. I mean, once in a while, Do you still cheat in TP? I don't know. I think I saw once a cheater with the collab ongoing, but yeah, besides that, not really much. Global just got a lot of cheaters because they changed the publisher. So all the engines got updated, I think, with the publisher shift to work with that, which probably brought in a lot of new people. And now that they dropped another update and new certificate and everything, this should hopefully delay more cheaters coming. Yeah, the new consumer plush is something I'm probably going to order. Heard the new publisher translations are crappy? Yeah, kinda. I mean, listen to feedback. They actually renamed Lolisa from Lori to Lolisa, so Nexon called her Lori and they changed it to Lolisa, which is really good, but they're a Korean company, so their translation from Korean to English is kind of Google Translate-y with a few typos in there. Like, at one point, you literally saw 3 dots that you only know exist in like Korean language for spaces, where they make spaces dots, and I just copied over. But if we can trust what the CM said, not CM, the Nexon Discord, the sets itself Discord mods, then apparently they are working on fixing the translation. They are apparently working on it. I'm not sure if that means they actually get a special translator or they're looking for a translator or everything, but they are apparently working on it, which is kind of good. What plushies? Wait. Good smile. I can show you real quick. I think I can show you. Yeah. There's Kazuma, Aqua, Megumi, and Darkness. And Megu is like really small. And Aqua, of course, is crying as always. But yeah, these are the new plushies. I heard the new publisher is very generous and like sums up. Yes and no. So what they did was, Nexon had a whole event tab in-game built in from them, where you get additional rewards. And Setsysoft just removed that whole event tab and made it a new login campaign. So instead of like being forced to do weird stuff like do 20 normal quests or whatever, you just guarantee to get all the rewards just by logging in. So that means it's less grindy and tedious to get your quartz, but it's not like you get that much more. It's just you guarantee to get the same amount. And I think with that they calculated in some limited time events, like when a new story quest drops, we got double crown event and like some other stuff. So if Nexon had a month where this stuff did not exist, we would get more, but pretty sure all months, or most of them, Nexon had some kind of other events going on, which in theory should equalize to probably the same. Maybe a tiny bit more generous, but like not much. The big thing though is they kept the bundles. Global still has good bundles, where you can reach pity with like 250 bucks compared to like 500 that you need in JP to guarantee your unit, which is still a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but like that third Ani where I wasted like 1,000 quartz, 1,000 euros in a month or more like 1.2 thousand, would have been like 600 bucks or some global, which is like a lot of difference there, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of difference. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, they are pretty cute plushies. Where's Best Girl? I don't know. I don't know why Union is not there. I'm so sad about that. I really wish there was Union. Oh yeah. Okay. One last thing I'm doing before I cancel because they call the stream off. I want to give you guys a sneak peek here. Okay. Don't share this here. By the way, guys, don't share this. Okay. Don't share this. Don't judge me. Don't judge me as well. You're okay. How can I show this the best? think this looks good. Can I do it like that? Okay. So, you all know the Union Kuchi happened. And because I already got the fabric poster from the Aqua Kuchi, I, of course, needed the Union Kuchi one as well. And the sad part is, my normal guy that buys stuff for me from Japan currently has some problems. So I needed to use a proxy service, aka I use Buy. By the way, not sponsored, this is just me. And I was like, you know what, if I already buy some stuff from Japan, I might as well buy a few more things. So, first thing I got is the Megumi Union standees. By the way, this will be a lot of Union stuff here, don't worry. They were in the... I think they were in Kadokawa store, but this sold out, so I got them pretty cheap, like 26 euros. That's less than 15 bucks per standee. Of course, shipping will come on top of that and everything, and import taxes. So maybe not that cheap, but it was fine. Then I got a set of these buttons. I don't know why I bought buttons, but there was a Union button in there with cat ears, and an Aqua button with cat ears, and like Megumi in the darkness. So this is a 5 set. I don't know, but I wanted like 20 bucks. It's fine, okay? It's fine. Let me just open up the other parts here as well, so we can just go through them. And we can see if something is missing here. Found. Okay, then we got these two here, the Megumi and Union standee with the pirate theme. I looked for a Union standee a while. I think the art style is amazing on that one. She looks so good, and I needed to get the Migo as well. She has a shark, okay? Then, next one. The image is really small, but there's currently like a campaign ongoing with an onsen, where there's an onsen Union and Megumi merch. That's the onsen Megumi. There is the onsen Union with a Chimosuke in there. So yeah, some limited stuff that I wanted to get before it's gone. For my sister, I got the Princess Union standee. We didn't win that one in the lottery, and since I already have the big poster, I thought I don't need it, but she wanted it, so I got that one. Here, that is the big poster that I said, that I talked about. It's mine now. I got it. And then also a limited Kuchi with Dundles. So a German outfit, which I think is pretty cool. With, you know, Aqua, Megumi, Darkness on there. But that's not the only one, because I think... how can I see them? Need to double check where it is. I think there it is. If you look here, I also got like one with just Aqua on it as a bigger size. There's the Union things. This is some other stuff. You saw nothing, guys. You saw nothing. There was nothing weird at the bottom there. Nope. And that's one more thing. Or like, there are two more things that I want. First up, like literally yesterday I saw a new item pop up, which is this one. Look at that Union standee, guys. Look at that Union standee. It's like Angel. It's so cool. There's actually like a Megumi one as well. Let me see if I can find it real quick. There it is. So these are like the two outfits, the Megumi and Union one. I like the Union way more, but maybe I get both, depending on if I can find a cheap one. That's like another fabric poster, but I don't have the space for that. I'm sorry. So I'm probably just trying to get the standee. There's also like a standee with like a big portrait thing. There's also because I just see it. Let me open up this one. I also bought this one. I'm not sure why it's not showing up, but I also bought this Union. The Magical Go Union? No idea how to call it. That's just not arrived yet, but it's bought. There you can see, like, the prices right now for these new standees are, like, pretty expensive. Like, 61 bucks for a standee. Of course, this is a limited kind of thing, so I can see why it's higher, but over the days, the price got lower. Like, here you can see that's, like, 49 only for, like, the big portrait one. This is 51, the one I currently saved. I also saw, like, a bundle that is apparently sold out already for, like, both Union and Megumin for 90 bucks. So I'm just trying to keep an eye out to see if I can get it a little bit more cheap. And the last thing that I want to buy or find is I want to see if I can find more Gucci stuff, because this standee is the last standee that I'm missing. And I would love to get that so I have them all in the mini standees, and all the other stuff that I get dupes are a giveaway. So that would be good for you too if I find something as well. I actually had one bundle with everything that I needed, but I forgot about it to order it, and that was sold out. So I'm on the lookout if I can find something else. I'm not buying this one because you guys said you don't like buttons that much. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can find one with more mini standees than buttons. But they get more rare. There's like also a set with a big Union, but there's not the mini one I need. So my current only thing that I have found where like maybe is, worst case, I thought the mini standee alone for like €3, something like that. Worst case, I just buy it alone if I can't find it in a bundle with others. That would be the worst case, but I'm on the look. So maybe, guys, maybe if I'm lucky, I can get you some cool stuff as well. Import tax, everything is Texas these days, yeah. Yeah, a little Angel Union, something like that. I don't know, Angel and Devil Union, but Union looks so good. I want that. And yeah, I would love that to be in a game of it. There are so many cool standees with like outfits. Like, just imagine Pirate Union in the game. That would be so cool. But yeah, that was 1.5 hours, aka my quick 20-minute adventure for all the everyone who understands the reference. Gotcha. One of this guy flexes membership, he needs to finally you understand it. This is the point about me earning money on YouTube and Twitch. I'm not earning this money to get some vacation or anything like that. I'm trying to get this money to A, support the Konosuba franchise, and B, to get more cool merch and more cool units so I can show you off more cool gameplay and merch opening. Again, I want to try to record my next big packages that I get, go through every item, not just packing it out, making images and put them on my Discord. I'm trying to make this YouTube videos because people apparently love opening stuff, so the more cool stuff I have, the better it is, and the more money I get, the more cool stuff I can order, you know? That's simple on this. That's how big YouTube would look. There's a big Pokemon guy who gives like one sealed booster box away, aka he wastes $100 per video or so, but in exchange for that he gets like 5,000 comments, 10,000 likes, maybe some 1,000 subs and views, and bam, you made 10 times the money that you invested. So I'm needing to do the same. I'm waiting for season 4, 5, and 6 USD videos. Season 3 is already confirmed. I'm working here for season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. I'm working that we get the after story of Konosuba here, okay? I'm dedicated. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next live stream will be on Monday or Tuesday, depending on where my sister goes. So I expect Monday. Worst case would be Tuesday. Stay tuned for more YouTube videos. I hopefully get a good run out with the new guy. I hopefully get some more global stuff out. And of course, all the videos that I voiced over today will become to YouTube as well. Have a nice day. See you all next one. Bye-bye. No, I'm not going to do a durability test. I'm not destroying my merch. Sorry. I don't have the money right now to destroy merch. If you pay me to buy the money to make a rip test, I'm going to do that. But before that, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Bye-bye, guys. Have a nice day.